Hello, my dear boys. Good morning. Hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty. So, this is your physics online class, and we are discussing on some board question 2020 board question solution. Okay, we have already finished Dhaka board 2020 question. Okay, now from today we will discuss another board, and that is Mymensingh board 2020 question analysis. Okay, so today our question number is question number 8. Okay, so let's boys see the question number 8. So this is our today's question, and this is the question number 8 comes from Mymensingh board 2020. Okay, so this is our STEM. Here figure A is given a transformer. In this transformer, the primary current is 5 ampere and number of turns for primary coil is 50, and here number of turns for secondary coil is 20, and here the primary voltage is 220 volt and secondary voltage is unknown. And figure B here, this is a electric motor. Okay, and this part is input of this motor and this part is output of this motor. Okay, so in figure B, the efficiency of electric motor is 90%. It can lift the amount of water 200 kg in 40 seconds in a tank placed at a height 40 meter. And here the gravitational acceleration g equal to 9.8 meter per second square. Okay, so here the question number A is what is called generator. Question number B, why does semiconductor behave as insulator at low temperature? Question number C, determine electric current in secondary coil of the device A of the stem. And question number D is it possible to run the device B with the help of device A? Analyze it mathematically. Okay, so this is our today's creative question. Okay, and this is a board question. Okay, so let's boys we will solve this CQ step by step. Here our first question, question number A is what is called generator. Okay, so the answer is a generator is a machine. A generator is a machine converting mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay, a generator is a machine which converts mechanical energy into electrical energy. Okay, our second question is why does semiconductor behave as insulator at low temperature? Okay, so here our answer is at low temperature, suppose 0 Kelvin. Okay, at low temperature the electrons in the valence band of semiconductors do not possess enough thermal energy to overcome the forbidden energy gap. Okay, so semiconductors stop conducting and behave as insulator. So at low temperature semiconductor behave as insulator. Now we will discuss on question number C. Here the question is, determine electric current in secondary coil of the given stem. Okay. So from stem we can get current in primary coil IP equal to 5 ampere, which is given in the stem. Okay. And number of turns of primary coil is NP equal to 50. Okay. And number of turns in secondary coil is Ns equal to 20, and we need to determine the current of secondary coil Is equal to what. So we know Np by Ns equal to Is by Ip. So we need to determine the current of secondary coil Is. Therefore Is equal to Np by Ns into Ip. Okay. So put the value of this parameter, we get 50, Ns is 20 and Ip is 5. So our answer is 12.5 ampere. Therefore Is equal to 12.5 ampere. সুতরাং therefore current of secondary coil is 12.5 ampere. Okay. So this is our solution for question number C. Here we have determined the current flow from coil from current flow of secondary coil. Okay. Now we will calculate the question number D. Here we need to examine that is it possible to run the device B. Is it possible to run the device B with the help of device A? Okay. So here we want to run this electric motor by using this transformer. Okay. So firstly we will discuss on this transformer. Here the current in primary coil is Ip equal to 5 ampere, number of turns Np equal to 50, number of turns in secondary coil is Ns, and here you see that the primary voltage is 220 volt. Okay. So in this part or for solution this question, firstly we need to determine the output voltage of this transformer, or we can say that firstly we need to determine the secondary voltage. Okay. Here primary voltage is 220 and here our output voltage or secondary voltage we need to determine the secondary voltage. Okay. So we know the secondary the relation between voltage and number of turns is Ep by Es equal to Np by Ns. Okay. Therefore here Es equal to, we can write Es by Ep equal to Ns by Np. Therefore Es equal to Ns by Np into Ep. Okay. So putting this value of this parameter, Ns is 20, Np is 50 and Ep is 220 volt. Okay. So our output voltage is determine so our output voltage or secondary voltage is 88 volt. Okay. So from this transformer, the output voltage is 88 volt. Okay. So ES equal to 88 volt. Now we will determine that the voltage need to run for this motor. Okay. For this, firstly, we have given that the efficiency of this motor is 90%. Okay. So here eta equal to P prime by P into 100%. Okay. Here P prime is the effective power and P is the total input power. Firstly, we need to here output voltage of this motor will be the input voltage of this electric motor. Okay. So here P equal to the or total input voltage P equal to P prime by eta into 100%. Putting this value of this parameter, we get, or here P prime is FGH by T and eta into 100%. Okay. Here M is 200 kg, G is 9.8 and height is 40 meter and time is 40 second and here eta is 90% into 100%. Okay. Calculating this, we get 2180 watt. Okay. So this is our total input power, and we can write or we know that P equal to VI, therefore V equal to P by I. Here P is 2180 watt and current is 12.5 from C, and calculating this we get 174.4 voltage. Okay. So to run this, the motor needs 174.4 voltage to run. Okay. The motor needs 174.4 volt to run, but this transformer provide only 88 volt, but the transformer only provide 88 volt. Okay. So the motor will not run, by this transformer. Okay. So the transformer cannot run this motor. Okay. So boys, this is all for today. In our next class, we will try to solve another question from Mymensingh Board 2020. Until then, thank you boys.